it hit the chess world like a thunderclap. Daniel Naroditsky, at just 29, gone. The notice from his club announced his unexpected passing, asking only for privacy, no cause given. For a generation of chess fans who watched him rise, stream, and teach, this is more than sad. It's a jarring reminder of fragility behind the genius label. Naroditsky's story had all the hallmarks of success. He became a grandmaster at 18, achieved a peak rating around 2,647, and built a YouTube and Twitch presence that made him a household name in the chess community. But his death raises a problem we rarely discuss when we celebrate our stars. What happens when the performer behind the persona disappears so abruptly? We don't know yet what exactly happened. His family, his club, the relevant authorities have declined to share a cause. That silence alone demands attention. Consider the example of his final public activity. Fans reported his last stream looked off. One viewer noted his jaw rocking back and forth and his eyes super wide, saying it looked really bad. Whether that was a moment of illness, stress, substance-related, or simply exhaustion, it underscores how even people at the top of their game can struggle out of the spotlight. From a broader analysis, there are several elements at play. First, the myth of invulnerability. We watch Naroditsky dominate Blitz, educate thousands, entertain millions. But underneath, he was still vulnerable like the rest of us. Second, the lack of transparency in elite circles. When someone dies young and unexpectedly, we instinctively seek answers. The refusal or inability to provide them breeds speculation, unrest, even mistrust. Third, the culture of performance. Streamers and influencers constantly broadcast, respond, produce. The pressure to keep going when you're human can become a heavy, hidden weight. So, what should we do? One solution is to treat public figures as fully human, not just geniuses on camera, but people with limits. Platforms, clubs, and communities can establish clearer supports, mental health check-ins, moderators who can intervene when streams look dangerous, encouragement of genuine breaks. Another step, greater transparency when tragedy strikes within reason and respect for privacy, yes, but so that the community can process grief without rumors. And third, rebuild how we view success, not simply as public wins or subscriber counts, but sustainable well-being behind them. In closing, Daniel Naroditsky's passing is deeply tragic. He inspired countless players, raised the profile of chess, and did so at such young age. We will remember the brilliance, the commentary, the humor. But perhaps the most meaningful tribute is one of reflection. If someone who seemed to have it all can be gone at 29, then each of us needs to ask how we care for one another, beyond the platform, beyond the performance. Let his legacy be not just chess brilliance, but a reminder. Look after the person behind the moves.